And Mars, you all know that we keep going back to Mars because Mars is our closest neighbor. And in its early history, Mars was very much like our own planet. Is there life on Mars? Was there Mars ever habitable? We don't know. We are trying to understand that. And over the years, we have actually sent a lot of rovers. You can see that we sent Pathfinder in 1996, Spirit and Opportunity and Curiosity, and the latest one is Perseverance rover, and doing a lot of experiments. In 2020, we sent that one. If I show you these pictures, some of these pictures you might say, oh, this is one of the roads in monsoon in Calcutta. But that is not true. It's actually all from Mars. It looks so much like our own planet. An interesting thing is we get this kind of terrain only when there is flowing water. If you go to Mars today, we don't find flowing water. The question is, what happened? Where did the water go? Can it happen to our own planet? And what can we do to prevent that? So these are big science questions for all of us, for humanity. That's what we are trying to answer through experiments, through building instruments. And I'll end with another thing that we did on Mars is a helicopter. We flew a helicopter on Mars recently. It's called Perseverance, as an Ingenuity helicopter. And you might ask, what is the big deal about flying a helicopter on Mars? We fly helicopter here all the time. The big deal is the atmosphere density of Mars is 1% of planet Earth. So when a helicopter flies here, the blade rotates at about 400 RPM, revolution per minute. Because atmosphere is so light, same helicopter has to rotate at 3000 RPM to fly there. So that's why we could not fly anything out there. But we said, why don't we try? So we built an instrument, and here you go. We actually mounted that under the belly of the rover, and then we dropped the cover shell, and we dropped our helicopter on the ground. And you can see here, this is the Mars helicopter standing, and this is the track marks of the rover that moved away. And then the first flight happened in April 2021. It was about 3 a.m. in Pasadena time where I live, and we are really excited to see that, can it really fly? Can we really fly something on another planet? And we did. So I'll show you a short video. This is the helicopter that you can see. This is the first flight of the helicopter. This is Mars. The video was taken by the Perseverance rover, and it took off and went about 10 feet above the ground and made a 94 degrees rotation, and then it actually came down afterwards. So when we built this helicopter, we thought we'll demonstrate that the technology works. So it was planned to fly for 3 to 4 times, but this little thing, kept on flying. And we tried to break it. We tried to go as far as possible, as high as possible, as fast as possible, but it kept on going. And then the lifespan of this helicopter was only 3 flights. After 72 flights, earlier this year, in 2024, when he tried to land, he actually clipped his wing on a big stone that was there, and it died. But what I'm trying to tell you here, that when we are trying to build something, we are trying to build it to last, so that it can do more experiments. It can send us the data back. So for NASA, when we do things, we do it so that we can learn more about us, where we live, about our universe, and how things work.